びにはさせねえ。俺様も行くぞ。
Hey guys, and welcome to Mecharashi. Before we proceed to the video, let's check out this new code. So input this here, gift code, and let me just copy this here. The code is LORNANEVERCRY. Okay, click confirm, and there you go. Let's check out what we got. So we have Arashum, and we have a ST emblem, Lorna. Nice. That's it, guys. Let's proceed to the video. So we do have another collab character. This is the second character from the current collab in CN. This is the Tiger King. I'm not sure if that is his name. That is the actual translation, but that is the translation that Google gave me. So I'll run with that. So, okay, let's take a look at his skills. He is actually a an assault. What do you call this? Assault type of a pilot. Let's take a look at all of his skills, starting with the talent. It's called Demon Prince. So, if a player has a fewer than a certain number of dispellable negative effects, the dispellable negative effects will be negated. So, if he has buffs fewer than a certain number, those would be negated, meaning they won't take effect. When the negative effect is applied, the player gains Tiger Power, which can stack a certain number of times and last for a certain number of rounds. Okay, so after an upgrade unlock, this is basically the second paragraph. Best range or ideal range of the assault weapon. When fighting against targets within the ideal range, hit rate and crit rate is increased. I'm not sure how big this is, but this is crazy. By the way, this character just released yesterday in CN, so we will be getting more information about the kit and probably a future tier list for this guy. So passive skills, competitiveness. When actively attacking, ignore a certain percentage of the target's armor. That is great. When actively using ranged skills to attack, ignore a certain percentage of the target's dodge value. Whoa. Okay, next one is Battle Intuition. When actively attacking, the damage cost to parts whose durability percentage is below a certain percentage is increased. Okay, let me redo that. When actively attacking, the damage cost to a certain part whose durability or HP percentage is below a certain percentage is increased. So if, for example, the threshold would be below than 50%, if the HP is below than 50, and this is an example, guys. If the HP is below 50%, the damage is increased. We don't know the threshold yet on what certain percentage of the HP is. Next is Unyielding Will. This is a PP skill, again, which is a new skill. When any part is damaged, 1 PP is consumed after the battle, and the part is restored to its maximum durability. Each attack has a maximum of 2 PP. Okay, PP. Again, let's take a look at the other skills here. These are more of the what do you call this? These are more of the active skills, but uses a shotgun to attack the target, causing multiple damages before the attack. You can gain a random debuff. You will gain a random debuff that lasts for a certain number of rounds. That's weird. You will gain, meaning the attacker will gain? Okay, anyway, let's proceed to the next one. Tiger Roar Shooting. Okay, uses 2 shotguns to attack all targets in front at the same time, causing area damage. Before attacking, you will gain several random debuffs that last for a certain number of rounds. That is actually weird if the player gains that one. Next one is I'm the Strongest. Immediately gains several debuffs and recovers a certain amount of AP that can continue to move at full speed or full movement speed. And this is really for the player. So it's not for the enemy. It's for the character. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So Evil Tiger Beam Attack. Uses 2 shotguns to attack all targets in the range in front of you at the same time, causing area damage. The number of excess bullets after destroying the target is retained with maximum limit. After the battle, launch an additional attack on the target with the highest durability in the attack range. Each retained bullet increases the number of additional bullets in this attack. So I think you won't be able to use all of the skills. This I think is a good skill to have. The next skill, I think this is the last one, which is Evil Tiger Beam Attack Max. Use 2 shotguns to attack a single target simultaneously. This attack has a higher critical rate and retains the number of bullets for each critical hit, with a maximum limit. After the battle, use both shotguns to perform an extra attack on all enemy mech within its target's surrounding area. Each retained bullet increases the attack multiplier of the extra strike. I think his kit is actually built on high risk, very high risk, high reward. The high risk there is going to be the debuffs that he gains, which is we're not sure if really the debuffs are worth all of the upside that the skills are giving the character. So that is it, guys. That is the summary of the kit. What do you think of the kit? This is just more or less, we will discover a lot of things because the translation is sometimes not really as accurate as it seems, but at least we have an overview of the kit of Tiger King. So what do you think of his kit, guys? It's a very high risk, high reward kit. And would you actually use him? Thank you guys for staying this far. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.